Hi everyone, welcome to this quick PowerApps tutorial. Today you'll learn how to show dynamic text in PowerApps using string interpolation. What is string interpolation? String interpolation means combining static text with dynamic values like user input or variables. For example, if a student types in a course name like PowerApps, the app can show you have enrolled in PowerApps. That message changes based on what they type. And that's what we call dynamic text. So PowerApps is a dynamic text, or we can say dynamic value. And this is a static text. Based on the user input, the dynamic text will change. And if you take the second example, this is the static text, and this is a dynamic value, and this is a static text. Based on the user input, the dynamic value will change. So three ways to write it in PowerApps. Method 1 using ampersand or end symbol or end operator. So this is the text, ampersand, and this is a dynamic value. We're taking from the text input control. And this is a text. We're combining this using ampersand. And the second method using concatenate function. So concatenate is the function name. The first parameter is the static text. In the second parameter, we are providing a dynamic value. We're taking from the text input control. We'll see it in the demo. And this is the static text. And method 3 using string interpolation. So this is the syntax for string interpolation. So dollar, double quotes. This is the static text and this is the dynamic value. So dynamic values, we have to write it in curly braces. So this is the open curly brace and this is the close curly brace. And this is the static text. This is a newer and cleaner format. Method 3 is the new and it's the cleaner format. All three give the same result. Use whichever feels easiest to read and manage. Let's see it in action now. I'll create a simple screen with text input control and a label. Then I'll show you how the label text updates instantly as a type using each of these methods. I'm opening the PowerApps environment. So this is my PowerApps environment. Clicking on create, clicking on start with a blank canvas, selecting tablet size, clicking on insert, text input control, and a label. Removing the default value. And I have selected the label. In the text property, I'm writing the formula here. Let's use method 1 using ampersand. So double quotes, hello, keeping a comma here, ampersand, The text input control name is text input one dot text. So we're taking the value entered in the text input control. How to find out the name? If you select this control, the name will be shown here and also here. This is the name of the control. I'm selecting the label. Again, ampersand. So double quotes. Welcome to PowerApps. Increasing the font size of the label. I'm making it 25. Now I'm running the app. So here I'm writing Ravi. See, hello Ravi, welcome to PowerApps. If I type Vinay, hello Vinay, welcome to PowerApps. If I type Raju, hello Raju, welcome to PowerApps. So this is the dynamic value. Now let's use the second method. Second method using concatenate. I'm removing this line. I'm writing concatenate. It's a function. In the first parameter, I'm providing hello, comma, and a space. In the second parameter, I'm taking the value from the text input control. Text input one dot text. In the third parameter, so keeping a space, welcome to PowerApps. Closing the bracket. The same message. So this is a dynamic value. So this value is getting changed based on the input here. Now let's use string interpolation. Method 3. So we have to use dollar double quotes. So dollar double quotes. This is the opening double quote and this is the closing double quote. I'm writing here hello, comma, space. For the dynamic value, we have to use curly braces. So this is the opening curly brace and this is the closing one. In between, I'm writing text input one dot text. Space. Welcome to PowerApps. So this is the newer and cleanest format. I'm running the app. See, this is the dynamic value. So all three give the same result. So whichever feels easiest, use that one. So that's how string interpolation works. It's a clean method to show dynamic messages based on user input. Try it with names, courses, or any user input and make your app more interactive. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more Power Apps tips. See you in the next video.